Good morning, everyone. It's Valerie, otherwise known as Chick Picker, and we have Todd, the silver hair stacker.
Todd
And in the other ring, in the other corner, we have Sally, the upside down picker. And in the other corner, we have Nikki, the poplar picker. And in the other corner, we have Bridget, the New York picker. I don't know how many corners there are.
Morning.
But, yeah, obviously there's four, and then you're in the middle.
Oh my gosh. Hope everybody's having a good morning. It's Friday.
Woohoo! What that means.
Let the listing begin.
Listen, this time yesterday it was 72. It's 47 today.
Listen, Linda.
Here, windy. That's another reason why I didn't do my show this morning, because I was worried nobody'd hear me.
No, because it's so windy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's windy here too.
Hey,
I did walk this morning though, because I had to walk all the way down my driveway, and then I forgot something. I had to walk all the way back up and all the way back down again. So I did get something in.
Yeah, you got a nice little workout.
I did.
It's 37 here. Feels like 30.
Oh my gosh. That's
Good
like
morning.
snow weather.
I don't even know what it is here.
Good morning, Diane. Good morning, Ansley. John.
Yeah.
Hope you all are having a good day, he says. Jill.
Bridget's in New York.
Morning, everybody.
Hey, Jill. You live about 2.5 hours from me.
Cool.
Oh, it's 31 degrees. Feels like 24.
Oof.
Feel like temperature is 24. I like how they give that to you.
See, even Nikki in Wisconsin is higher elevation than I am.
Oh my goodness gracious.
She gets the colder weather.
Texas Val.
64 degrees in Texas, Val? Wow.
That's pretty chilly. I think we got 40. It's like 44 or something, but it's raining again.
Oh, those wusses in Texas, if they get down to 60 degrees, they're freezing.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, I put on my parka today.
I bet.
If they can't go in their pool, it's freezing out.
Might as well close the roads down and close all the shops. Nobody's going to be
in
there
the pool.
today.
It's just going to make body parts drop into little peanuts.
Oh, that happened to you yesterday at your old lady's house, didn't it?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh,
no. Man, I'm so sorry. That old lady, she worked me to death. And then I said, okay, I got to go take care of some stuff. Where are you going? I said, well,
work ain't done.
That's none of your business. I've been over there 3 different days. What she is doing is taking stuff in boxes and transferring them to other boxes.
Oh.
And then just every once in a while there'll be some, hey, would you like to sell that? Okay. How much do you want to give me? I'll say like $4. Oh no. Oh no. Like really. I show her how much it sells for on eBay and she goes, that's not right. I used to be an antique dealer. Okay.
Don't show her that.
Yeah, but if something's only worth like $20 and she thinks it's worth 50, I'd be showing it.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
Those little old ladies, they think their glassware and stuff is worth millions, Bill.
Yeah, Valerie, she's got me by my cold, shriveled up nuts.
Oh.
Well, the thing is that back in the day, that stuff was worth a lot of money.
Right.
You know, a lot of these older collectors and glassware people,
Hey, Sassy.
you know, back in the day, that stuff was worth quite a bit of money, and you could get lots of it. It sold like crazy. So they're still back in that thing, you know.
Yesterday, she had some Franklin, a book of Franklin Mint, you know, stamps. It's kind of like a stamp collection. You could order month by month for a period of time. And I showed her on eBay. They sold for like $24. Oh no! Oh, whoa! Those cost $500 when you bought them from Franklin Mint. Well, they may have back then.
Oh, Frankie, have fun today.
Yeah, I think it's her son that's getting married.
Congratulations.
Oh, congrats.
Frankie,
Awesome.
Congratulations. Fun.
Yeah.
Today's the wedding day, she said.
I love weddings, and I haven't been to a wedding in, it's been, what, 9? The last wedding that I went to was my sister's.
Oh.
I think that was, and that was in Las Vegas.
Sally's?
No.
Oh.
My sister Amy.
Oh, okay.
Oh God, how many of y'all are there?
Before it was legal.
It was a whole herd, I guess.
There's 4 of us.
Okay.
3 girls and a boy.
That poor boy.
Yeah. Well, you know, he got his own. I mean, he was the youngest, so you know he's the youngest, so he got spoiled, and he was the only boy, so he got spoiled again. So he had a good childhood.
I'll be right back. I have to get a jacket.
Okay.
And then after I took a beating from that old lady, I went over and mowed my mother-in-law's yard. So I'm a sore old ass boy today.
So you're going back today?
No, I said I'll be back Monday. You can come tomorrow. Why not?
She's hooked.
Like your company.
She's hooked. So does she have it? Does she at least have any good stories?
Oh yeah, they lived in Switzerland for 5 years, and
Oh, nice.
the daughter raised horses, so she's got all sorts of horse stories about they left Kentucky and moved out here. I don't know if somebody died or if somebody got divorced or what the deal was, but
I'll be right back.
But they moved out here. And they tried to fit everything that was in a 5,000 square foot house into a 1,800 square foot house. So they got stuff everywhere, but man, gleaning through all that stuff, and that old lady, she's a semi hoarder. It's fairly organized, but well, no, it's not.
That's what I called her yesterday, and you said that she was semi-organized.
Well, stuff is in boxes at least, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, they'll be their personal stuff mixed in with like art prints or just any, I don't know how to describe it. Anyway, yeah, I'm getting a few things, but man, she's making me work for it.
Yeah. Do you think it's worth it?
Yeah, if I compare doing that as opposed to buying a storage unit and sifting through all that stuff, yeah, this is easier than a storage unit clean out.
Well, yeah, you're not having to put as much work into it. You just have to put more time.
Right.
Yeah, and I don't have to haul off trash.
Right. Right. And the good thing is, I mean, the possibility of you maybe getting a really good item, making a home run on it. I mean, that's a good possibility.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Well,
I don't know.
Just gonna have to find something that she really doesn't know much about.
Oh,
and
sweating one.
She thinks she knows everything.
She knows everything about everything.
She thinks she knows everything.
So she's a woman, right?
Yeah.
That comes with age.
Well, I don't know.
And the daughter is like I wish that daughter would hang around and just whenever I give mom a prize, the daughter says, take it, because that crazy old lady thinks everything's worth $1 million.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, it's an experience for you,
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's good.
And what am I going to do? Just go home and list? Nah, I don't want to do that.
Oh, that's no fun. No fun in that.
Nope.
Sourcing's the fun part.
Yeah.
No fun in that. Well, yeah, like I said, I started on those. I got 6 shelves yesterday, and I got 1 completely up. Started on the second one. It only took me 4 hours, so
Only.
it
4
only took
hours
4
to put
hours.
up one shelf?
Yeah, it was.
Oh my God.
Well,
Come on, Todd. It would have taken you 6.
No.
it's difficult. I mean, it's you need like 4 hands for this, and it's really not a job for one person.
Right.
But yeah, somehow or another I did it. I don't know how, but so I'm gonna try. I started in on the second one last night, and yeah, it just didn't work out. I was tired, so I just thought, well, I'll just do. I'll start in on it again today. The bad thing is I let that run into my listing time, so I didn't get anything listed yesterday.
Oh,
So I can't be doing that.
right.
That's a no-no. So, can we see the shelves? Yeah, I guess so. Let me put you on mute here, and then I'll connect to my phone, and then I'll show you. So,
Okay.
it's your show, guys.
Ooh, Nikki, do you hear that?
All right.
Yes.
Maybe we can get Bridget to pee.
Why the hell not? Carol was
Did you ever re-upload that? Or put it up? Did you ever re-put that up?
Oh yeah, it's up. I don't care. Whatever. I said to Carol, I said, "Oh my God, where is it?" First I'm flipping out, and then I text her, and I'm like, "Where is it?" And she goes, "Well, you can't see anything. If you could see something, I would have texted you right away." She says. Okay. Thanks.
Wow. I have to go watch your video and see if I can see some goodies.
It's all, you can't see any goodies, and it's at the very end, and it's a part I wasn't going to put in, and then I'm like, oh no, it's not in there. Because I peed before he started auctioning stuff off in the house, not after. And then I found out, no, I peed after he. Oh my God, whatever. I don't care.
Funny.
I said, at least I wasn't making any noises or like, or,
Little fart.
But I really had to go, so it's a pretty long pee.
That's funny.
And then Carol's like, "Hey, clickbait it. Say woman peeing at the end or something. Use it for clickbait," she says.
There you go.
Yeah.
Y'all should subscribe to Bridget. Go type in the chat so anybody who's not subscribed, you can subscribe.
Yeah, that's
there.
She may be helping out with some morning shows.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Okay. I thought I presented myself, but I guess I didn't.
Well, It's on you right now.
Everybody be quiet. Except for Valerie. And they'll go to her.
Okay.
There you go.
Maybe. Is it on me now? Oh, there it is. Okay.
Yeah, it's presenting.
Okay. So here we go. So I'm just gonna. I can't switch my phone around, so I will show you. Okay.
Can't
So
switch your phone.
Yeah, you can. Up in the right-hand corner, Valerie.
can I?
Yeah.
Yeah, up in the right-hand corner. There's 3 dots.
Yeah.
And then go front-facing camera, whatever it's called.
Do
yeah,
what?
front-facing camera. So there's 3 dots up in the right-hand corner.
Yeah.
And it should say front-facing camera. Click on that.
It doesn't have that option.
We have the same phone. How does it not have that option?
I don't know.
Is there a little swirly thing, like a little C looking thing?
That's just for. That's not for.
Usually mine.
If you click on the screen, do you see them 3 dots?
Yeah.
And what does it say on there?
It says new tab, new incognito tab, bookmarks, recent tabs, history, download.
Oh,
That's what it gives.
Oh, you must be in the browser Hangouts. You're not in the actual app. Okay, never mind.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Okay, so
Right, it's on the desktop, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know if you guys can see that.
Let's
Yeah.
see. Oh, nice.
Yeah. Now
How
go
many
down.
Huh?
Can you go down? There you go.
Let's see if I can get a better shot. Sorry, I got a couple of totes in the way.
So do you think 3 bins on each shelf?
I don't know yet.
Those are pretty big bins.
I don't know if I can get 3. I know that the bigger totes won't fit on there, so I have to use the smaller totes, the white ones, like the clear ones,
Right.
which is okay. I can just switch over.
Yeah, I like the clear one so much better because you can look, you know what I mean? You can kind of see what's in there and
Right. So if not, if I can't get, I figure if I can only get 2 bins on there, I can make something where I can, put something in the middle of them, get a box or something and put something in the middle.
Yeah.
Just to make it, just to utilize all the space.
right.
You don't want empty space.
No.
Right.
No.
So-
Because the idea is to get everything off your floor.
Right. So,
Nice.
and then this is the other one that I started working on last night and fell apart. So
Can't say
I was like,
anything.
oh,
There you go.
Isn't it funny that we as resellers are like, ooh, ah, gaga over shelves?
I know.
Ooh.
We get excited when somebody sells free bubble wrap or
oh yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I like it.
man, I wish I could have scored some free bubble wrap.
My too.
Okay, I'm gonna get off of here and get back to my regular thing.
Or we get
Programming.
jealous. We get jealous of somebody who found a really good garbage pile. Oh man, I wish I could find garbage piles like that around my house.
Heck yeah.
Look what I dug out of the dumpster today. Oh.
You know what my problem
That's
is?
the best thing.
When I watch things like Hoarders or like today, this morning I was watching before the show, I was watching Upper or whatever it's called. And they do like foreclosure cleanouts and stuff. And some of the stuff that he was throwing away. Oh, hold on, my freaking phone is screwed up here. Hold on. Ah.
Sounds like a bee.
Anyways, I was sorry. Anyways, I was watching Tupper Upper, and they were doing this foreclosure clean out. And he's like, "Oh, this is trash. This is trash." And I was thinking, "Oh my God, that's like $20. That's like $30." I'm like, "Oh my God, I wish I could be like digging through their trailer right now, you know?"
I know. Yep.
And he's like, "Oh, this stuff is so dirty and gross." It's like, so wash it. You know?
I mean, unless
you guys would have been crying through all the clothes they threw out.
unless cats are dying, you know, right there where that stuff is at and stuff like that. I mean, because sometimes it's really freaking gross.
Yeah. I don't know. I went to an auction where it was like a whole storage shed clean out, and they told me, you know, when you take this stuff home, don't bring it in your house, put it in your garage, because it was full of rat feces. I just cleaned all the stuff up, and I Lysoled everything and nice hot soapy water, and washed my hands afterwards, and
Yeah,
took it. I threw away all the clothes. I didn't keep any of the clothes or anything. I threw all those away. But like the hard goods, yeah, I just washed them up with Lysol and hot soapy water.
yeah.
I
I mean,
there weren't no rats actually in there. There weren't any like rats in there, but I don't know.
I even see the poop and I flip out.
Yeah.
No, I don't. And not that I like it, or I'm like, oh, look at this, ha ha ha, you know. Yeah, I'm like, ew, gross, but what can I do, right?
If I see a little bit in a box, I say, Chris, this is your box. Can you clean that out outside?
I already bought a bunch of stuff, and then the auctioneer's girlfriend told me about it, and I was like, well, too late now, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you just make the best of it. I mean, you just imagine. I mean, like any sales you go to.
Oh yeah.
You never know where it's been or what they've done on it, or I mean, they could have rubbed it on their butt for all you know. You don't know.
yeah.
You know, really.
I try not to think about it.
I try not to either, but I just make sure I wash everything in nice hot soapy water, and Dawn dish liquid is my friend, and I Lysol or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And even stuff that I just wipe with wipes, I always use like Lysol wipes, you know. So, and they say Lysol's like 99.5% kills everything. So,
Mickey Mouse doesn't poop, Carol.
yeah.
Mickey Mouse poop. Mickey Mouse doesn't poop.
Thank you, Carol. I got my big box of crap yesterday. It's wonderful.
I'll be right back. I gotta go to the bank.
God.
Yes.
God.
What?
Remember how I showed you this yesterday?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, look, I found a. Let me make sure it's not upside down. I found a bracelet that matches.
Oh,
my
nice.
God. You know what?
Oh,
That's going to increase the value of both pieces because you have a matching set.
Right.
So should I sell them together, do you
And is
think?
that one
Oh,
sterling?
absolutely. Yes.
Yeah. Sell them together.
Is the
Yeah.
bracelet sterling?
Yeah, they're both sterling.
Nice.
Yeah.
I found a
Start
really
that.
good website last night.
Start that at $199.95.
And then I found this,
Ooh,
and it says 14K Italy.
nice.
Ooh, nice.
Oh, wow. How many grams is it?
That's gold, baby.
Hold on. Let's see. It is 13.
Nice.
Wow. Okay.
Good job,
Going
Bridget.
to goldcalc.com.
I knew that would pique him. Damn, I should have saved it for the freaking challenge.
So yeah, I'll probably do a live doing those that shelf. just so you guys can see, what's going on with that and how. When I was looking at, because it didn't come with instructions, you just basically had to figure it out. So Bridget had found a couple of videos, so I watched those, and one of the guys said after his takeaways from putting the shelf together was, he said first you need a couple of drinks, alcoholic beverages, and I was like, oh God, that's probably true. Maybe I need to go drink something. Because it definitely, you need like 5 arms or hands to hold on to everything and make sure that everything, because if you one little move and it all tumbles down. And basically, I believe it's true, like one of the guys said in the video, the more you build up, the more everything kind of goes into place where it's supposed to be.
Right.
So yeah, so I was just trying to build up, but yeah, one little move. And the other thing that I think is kind of hindering me is you're actually supposed to do it on a flat surface. Well, I'm doing it on carpet. I don't have a place where I can do that. I mean, I do, but I would be afraid that if I put it somewhere, I wouldn't be able to move it.
Move it. Yeah.
So I'm just gonna have to, work around the whole carpet thing. So it'll work out. I just got to be patient, which is like a dirty word for me, but yeah, I'm just gonna have to do it.
So what'd you find out, Todd?
Can you see
link
my
that I
screen?
put- God dang
Let's
it.
see.
Nope.
Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Oh wow.
$297.94 in melt value, and then if it's a wearable piece of jewelry, then
yeah,
probably you should sell it $350 or so.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Nice.
Good job, Bridget.
Thanks.
Score.
I like buying the jewelry at the auctions because they just open this auctioneer. All he does is he opens up jewelry boxes and they throw them on trays, and there you go.
But again, with gold, you need to get it verified by your jeweler. Don't just count on your scratch test.
I am thinking about getting one of those things. I really am.
One of the
Yeah.
expensive metal testing machines.
Yep.
Well, shoot, if you're going to do that,
As much jewelry as you got, you might need to.
Especially buying
invest
auction
in-
jewelry,
Yeah.
if it would make sense for us as other resellers then to ship you our stuff, have you test it and send it back,
Back, yep.
almost.
That'd be a good side business for you, Bridget.
Side hustle.
I mean,
The one I'm thinking about getting, it's like wireless, and it's an app on your phone, and when you put the probe on the metal, it'll tell you on your phone what it is. And I thought that's perfect for auctions because they won't know what the hell I'm doing.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
Yeah. That's true.
yeah,
How accurate is it though? I mean,
Those are supposed to be really accurate, right? Like,
yeah, I would think so.
because it goes down deep into the metal,
how much do they run?
like $300.
Well, when you're dealing with as much precious metals as you guys are, it'll pay for itself. I mean,
Like this right here would pay for that machine if this is real.
exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
So,
Yeah. So why not?
right.
And you can write it off.
Yes.
Yep.
So I time of year to get it.
Can I talk now?
Yes, Sally.
But I went to the. I read those lips.
Um,
Sorry, I butted into your
I
conversation.
only
Sally.
tried to talk.
Thank you.
5 times since freaking Todd was
You gotta
talking.
do it.
Anyway, no, I'm just kidding. I put a link in the chat, and it's to One King Lane or something, King's Lane or something like that. Anyways, they're an online website. Plus, I think they have real stores, brick and mortar stores. And they do jewelry, they do all kinds of stuff. Anyways, I found a vintage part of that website that shows like a whole bunch of vintage jewelry. And so it not only helps with like what people are charging for things, you know, like if it's 24 karat gold or whatever, and you know has jewels in it or whatever, you know what they're selling it for.
Mhm.
But it has like all kinds of things, and it has like Hermes scarves and stuff like that too. And
Mhm.
so it's like it's got like a lot of different stuff, and I think it even has like I think there's even like other categories like furniture and stuff like that under the vintage part.
Mhm.
But I was looking up this necklace maker's mark that I couldn't find, and I came across it, and I was like, it's a really good website.
Hmm.
And you know, informational. And but the thing is you know how Bridget, we were talking about yesterday, how if it's a real diamond or whatever, you look at the settings, and you know, and if the settings are, you know, good, then you know it's probably a good piece. Or if it's, you know, placed in gold or it's placed in silver,
Right.
you know, you kind of can expect it to be real. You know, real. If you know, if your diamond tester says it's real, then you know it's better clue that it is real.
Right.
Right.
If it's not going to be set in crap, you know.
Mhm.
I seen stuff on there that they were saying that it was testing as um testing as gold. Was it testing as gold? No, it wasn't testing as gold. It was like gold tone,
Mhm.
and it was real diamonds.
Hmm. Well,
But
I
it
guess
was and they were testing them. They were using them. They were metal testing. Yeah,
Right.
scraping it and testing it. So I
it's
mean,
because I would think that if you're going to put real diamonds in a piece of jewelry, you would make sure that that's a good piece of like
right.
gold or
Right.
sterling.
And this
Right.
was like a '60s piece of jewelry or something, 1960s.
Yeah. Maybe.
And then I also seen a piece of white gold on a bracelet.
I love white gold.
Was not marked. Was not marked, but it tested white gold, and it had real diamonds in it.
Yeah. Well, that makes sense because I love white gold. Would have real diamonds in it.
Right.
But you know another thing, the setting was crap.
Mm,
It was just like
yeah.
basically it was just like little hole, like bigger holes than what you would normally see today. It was like bigger holes in the back of the bracelet where the diamonds would be.
Mhm.
But the setting, it didn't look real. You know, if you just looked at the bracelet, and you'd think that they were freaking rhinestones or something.
Right.
So, but it just kind of gives you a better idea of because like I was coming across like lucite bangles, and the what is it, marcasite or something,
Uh-huh.
marcasite.
Uh-huh.
I mean, just like all kinds of words, and I'm like, okay, what is this? Come on, Google. I was like typing in every freaking thing I was seeing, because I was like, there's so much to freaking learn about this stuff.
Yeah.
And I still didn't find my freaking maker's mark. It's a lighthouse with a wave on the bottom.
Hmm.
It's on a little charm, little gold charm.
Oh, I thought you were showing us. I'm looking.
No. No, I put it away anyways. But the lighthouse is there with the little wave at the bottom. And then right next to it is a dangling little charm that's just a clear, it's like a clear bead. It's just a clear bead.
Well, maybe if you can, put it on the
I couldn't find
reseller squad or something and take a picture of it.
Yeah, somebody might be able to identify it.
Did you have you got on to Thrifty Treasures Facebook group?
No.
They have it's like a jewelry type. It's actually good because you can put things over there and see if anybody might know what the item is if you're if you're questioning it. So
Okay. It was just that website was very informational.
yeah, I mean, I looked at it. It looked really good.
Like you could just see, you could see what they're selling it for. And a lot of this stuff, like a vintage 70s piece, there were that wasn't like real anything.
Mm-hmm.
It was just they were selling it for like $189.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, and it just had like maybe rhinestones in it or something, and it wasn't on real gold. So it was just kind of like, wow.
Yeah.
And looking at their description, I'm like, I'm gonna have to copy some of this shit because they got some good stuff, some good descriptions. Okay, everybody else can talk now. I'm done.
No,
Sorry.
keep going. He's hollering at us. Keep going. He said the F word.
I talked enough. Are you tired of me yet?
No, keep going.
I don't know the difference between vintage and Dollar Tree, says Tom. Oh my gosh.
Oh, I totally do.
I'm getting so now that I can just look at a piece and tell if it's going to be sterling.
Really?
Right. That's great.
I'm not that good yet.
Sometimes I'm wrong. Like this one piece I swore was sterling. I still think it's sterling, and I'm still looking for a mark, but it says made in Mexico, but.
Well, I would say that's probably a good sign. Have you tested it?
No, but it should be marked 925 unless it, rubbed off a little bit or something.
Right.
So.
But maybe it's not.
Yep. But I haven't even gone through. I still have like probably half the box left to go through. And I found some really good pieces so far, so.
Johanna says, Carol, your pop-up shops are genius.
Oh my God, aren't they?
I think it's a great idea.
I do too.
Absolutely.
I have not went over there because I'm afraid that if I do, then I'm gonna want to spend money.
That's Sue.
Money that I don't have.
That's Sue Scrappling. She used to do it. She does a lot of destashes like that with craft stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Sue started doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I always thought of doing that too, but after seeing Sue do it, but I just don't know how bigger stuff goes.
Right.
Have to let us know, Carol, how bigger stuff goes, heavier stuff goes. But I did pretty well on my buck starts here auctions, but I just don't have time for that right
now. Tom says, what is a pop-up shop? Basically, you're just going on Facebook or you're going on YouTube and you're, selling whatever. I mean, Carol does, just she does jewelry, and I think the jewelry is the only thing that she's done, right?
No, she did some mugs and stuff yesterday,
Oh, did she?
Yeah.
and some like
So,
ornament kind of things.
I mean, you can do anything, just put it up there and say, hey, $5, and you pay attention to your comments and
Yeah.
you know, I think it's a great idea.
Thanks, Karen.
Jill says I can't figure out how to record successfully yet. I can only go live.
Go live and put it private, and then when you're ready for it to be publicized, just switch it to public.
Yep.
That's what I do.
Yep.
That's what I do. Because it takes so long to upload
Oh my gosh, yes,
a
it
video.
Mm-hmm.
And so when I do it, I go live and just put it public, because then it takes a hell of a lot less time to process it than it does to upload it.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, I got that from you. You're the one that told me to do that.
Yeah, that's definitely an option.
Yeah.
Well, Ansley, you need more subscribers.
What?
What's
You
that?
need. She says she only has like 100 subscribers.
I have 130. That's
Everybody go over
Somebody
to
doesn't make
Ansley's. Everyone go over to I mean, you have to do videos if you want to get more subscribers, So, and that's the thing. I mean, there's so many people that do. I mean, if you have an issue with, somebody seeing your face, you're not comfortable with that, and you can always, just switch it around or turn your camera off. There's so many people that do that.
Yeah, you don't have to have you don't have to be showing your face. You can just show your items. I started out that way. And I swore I'd never be on camera.
Yeah, and look at you now. We can't get you off there.
I'm a star.
Not that we would want to, but yeah, you're a star.
once you do it, Ansley, it's honestly, it took me forever. Valerie asked me a couple times, Sally asked me a couple times, Nikki asked me, and I'm like, no, I'm not going on. And honestly, the first time I came on, I was quiet. Because Todd said I was really cool. He goes, wow, you're quiet. And now look at me.
Not anymore. Can't shut her up. No.
You just get to be after the first few times, it's just comfortable and you're yourself,
Yeah.
Well, we're amongst friends, I mean, I think it would be harder if we just didn't have any friends on here. But I mean, we're so close to each other, and the people in our chat and stuff. I mean, even when we're doing just our own videos, the people that we know are watching are like our family and our friends, because we see each other every single day, and it's
That's why I'm not worried about peeing on video. What the heck? We're all friends.
But there are people that we are not friends and family with. Like I said, I'm never worried about the people that I can see. It's the people I can't see that I'm worried about.
If they're worried about me peeing, just don't watch it. I don't care. That's at the end anyway. You've already watched the whole thing before you get to that part.
That's like my husband. He's like, well, why don't you put your address on there? And like everybody else does. And I said, I can put my address on there. He goes, well, you talk to these people every day. You're friends with them, you give them your address if they ask for it. And I was like, that's different. I'm not worried about the people I see. Yes, those are my friends and family. I said, but the people I can't see is who I don't want to have my address.
Johanna, that's more of a question for Todd.
Huh.
Yeah, that's not true.
No, I don't think so either.
What's the matter?
She says about jewelry. Question about jewelry. My mom said that all 925 jewelry is made in Mexico and is junk, like a copy of real sterling. True or not? No.
No, not true. I've seen some really pretty pieces made in Mexico and 925.
925 is sterling. You know, I mean, if it says coin silver, then yeah, it's not worth. But sterling is sterling. I mean,
Yeah.
Haven't we found some 925s? Haven't you guys found some 925s from Italy or something?
Yep.
Oh, Italy, Great Britain,
Yeah.
France, Denmark.
Yep.
United
According
States, Canada.
according to Sandy, silver is silver.
Yeah.
Yeah. Diane says no. Mexican vintage sterling is some of the most gorgeous jewelry made. And that is true. I mean,
Maybe
these are Mexico sterling.
Maybe her mother got burnt one time. Maybe one of those fake pieces had come through and it was 925 Mexico and
And this is Mexico jewelry.
crap.
Yeah, there's fake 925,
but she might have gotten a fake or something.
And there's fake gold.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know, we found that out.
Yeah.
But
me too.
I mean, it's definitely been this has all been a great learning experience.
Oh yeah.
You know, so yes, you must test it. Yeah, you got to.
I like jewelry. I wish I knew more about it because I like watching your guys' jewelry hauls. I think jewelry is beautiful and I love looking at it. I just wish I knew more about it.
Well, yeah, you learn.
Yeah, you just gotta learn.
I enjoy taking pictures of it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I like it better than taking pictures of clothing. I don't know. I think you can do a little bit more. You can get a little more I don't know, creative, I guess you could say, with taking the pictures, and I don't know. I enjoy it.
I mean, Todd has taught me a lot.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
He knows his stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Don't tell him I said that.
Most definitely. I mean, I've learned so much from Todd just, just by.
Me too.
But you got to ask the questions, Even if you think it's dumb, you still got to ask the questions.
Yep.
Brandy.
Yeah, that's like the most important part is to let yourself learn and let yourself be dumb and
ask questions. We don't mind.
Yeah. I don't know what the hell this is. Can you please help me?
And if we don't know the answer, we might know somebody that might know the answer.
Yeah.
Well, like our teachers always said, the only dumb question is the one on it is the one on ask.
That's right. That's right.
I've learned old ladies stress him out. They don't stress me out. They just work my ass to the bone. Look at these hands. They're all worn out from old women giving me jobs to do.
That's why I told him to wear his tight pants.
Yeah, wear sweatpants or Speedos.
No, wear his tight white pants.
Tight white pants.
Oh my gosh.
Well, my refrigerator man, his first thing in the morning sure is late.
Yeah.
Ran over.
Well, you're coming up on 10 o'clock. I was just going to say, well, maybe he's going to come around 10. Well, it's already 10 o'clock there almost.
Yeah.
I would think if somebody's told me they were coming first thing in the morning, I would think 8, 9 o'clock. That's acceptable, I mean, yeah, our first thing in the morning is really early, but
I'm like, my first thing in the morning is like 5 a.m.
Yeah, but it's acceptable, 8, 9 o'clock, sure.
Right.
I remember my mom and dad, it was always their rule. You never call anybody before 9 a.m. or after 10 p.m.
Yep.
I don't know. I didn't call this guy. Chris found him, so who the hell knows?
So it's your fridge again?
hmm
Oh
Ah.
man.
The fan in the freezer isn't working. And there's no peanuts in that one.
Oh, I was gonna say.
Did you do the peanut check? The
Mhm.
peanut test first.
I did. We spun it and spun it and spun it, and it went.
Oh.
And nothing popped out.
The stupid fridge is not like 4 years old. Tops.
Does it have a warranty?
And it's a Whirlpool. 2 years. 2-year warranty.
Yeah. That's the bad thing is, it just doesn't they don't hold up.
Right.
They do not hold up. Okay. So
There's a big rummage sale.
I need to get I don't want all those.
St. Michael's.
I need to order some of the 18 karat and the 22 karat
Of course they do.
acid.
There's St. Michael's used to get that little
Uh,
over by down from San Joaquin.
Yep.
Stop showing up with a scarf on.
I suppose I should put myself on it.
That's called an ascot there, Queen City
Yeah.
Picker.
What's an ascot?
It's
A
a
men's
men's
scarf.
scarf with a lot of times they put their diamond
That's
stick
how I
pin in
killed
the
your
front.
Oh.
Never heard of an ascot?
Yeah, I need to
No.
look that up, Valerie. An ascot is a men's scarf. And they
Okay.
tie it and have it kind of looks like a tie a little bit,
Uh-huh.
the way that they tie it and everything and knot it up.
Right.
But yeah, Fred from Scooby-Doo wears one. It's an ascot.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
I mean, they could tie it like that, or they could tie it and bunch it up and put it in their shirt,
Right.
or put it in their vest or whatever to make it
The
look like
thing-
a tie a little bit.
Right. The thing that I think about when I think about a guy in a scarf is like Hugh Hefner, like with the smoking jacket, and they
Right.
have the scarf kind of around that.
Uh-huh.
That's what I think of. I don't know. Yeah. Let's see. Jill asked, "How long is the show on for?" We're on until 10 Central Standard Time today. So we got an hour. Yeah. Well, thanks, Beth. Yeah, we got a pretty nice crew here. Everybody's really nice, and we're all friends, all buddies. Oh, Jill says, I think I'll listen till I fall asleep. Well, there you go.
What time did I get up last night?
You got up at 11.
That's right.
Did you stay
Yeah.
up all night?
I sure did.
You're crazy. My ass got in trouble a lot as a kid. Yeah, you and me both.
Genius, I tell ya. Okay. I'm trying to figure out how to open this. It's a miniature dollhouse clock.
Uh-huh.
This is one of the things that Carol sent me. But I'm trying to figure out how to open it so I could change the battery.
Oh, battery?
Because it's a real clock. It feels like a real clock. It feels like it has all the working of a real clock.
Mm.
And on the back it says Japan movement.
Mm.
So you did not, Jill. I still want an egg sandwich. I still will take an egg sandwich, I should say.
That sounds good, but I'm not eating bread. I'm trying not to eat any bread right now.
Yeah, I know it's hard. I was doing really good without eating bread. I was actually got those spinach wrap things, but they're just like a tortilla, and they have for white bread, yeah, they have less carbs, but for like wheat bread's better for you than those spinach wrap
Mm.
things. It's a real clock desktop mini. Yeah, they're calling it a dollhouse accessory.
There you go.
But I'm trying to figure out how to remove the top.
Mm-hmm.
And it feels like it does move, but I don't want to break it.
Your phone's ringing, Sally.
Of course it is, because I'm the secretary today.
Oh.
But nobody's paid me, so bye. I'm horrible at my job.
It's okay.
I've come to the realization that I don't think I can smoke anymore
Mm.
because my lungs are really awful right now. So I think I'm going to try and quit.
There you go.
It's to the point to where it hurts to inhale,
Right.
and it's not enjoyable.
Well, it's a good time. Good timing right now.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been trying, believe me, because like the craving's still there and all, but
Sure.
it's just painful.
Yeah. Well,
And that's not enjoyable.
right. And because you have quit before, that you're the only one that can make that choice.
Yeah.
So
Thanks, guys. I know it's very addictive, and
phone's ringing again.
mm,
Persistent. Persistent.
it's not even the same people. Who's this? Hello.
Persistence. Yeah, I mean,
Okay, bye.
I still have the that Chantix, and I still have not
You haven't used it yet?
I haven't used it yet.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm waiting for. I'm not to that point yet where I
Yeah,
feel
but you
like,
don't have to be to that point. That's the thing with Chantix, though.
I know, but I am not a person that has tried to quit. You know, like I'm not ready yet.
Oh, okay.
I'm not ready. So at least I have it, and I told my doctor. I said I haven't started it yet. I'm not there yet. But as long as I have it, when I get to that point, when I wake up in the morning and I say that's it, I'm done, then I'm going to have that stuff and I can get started on it.
Yeah.
Even though you could still smoke when you're first on it or whatever. I'm just,
Good idea. Good idea, Tom. Every time you want to smoke, slap Ned. I'm sorry, Ned. The withdrawals made me do it. He calls Brandon Ned.
Ned.
He's like, yeah, naked Ned.
Naked Ned.
Yeah, that's what he calls
Oh,
Brandon.
interesting.
Naked Ned.
Yeah, like it's hard, and even if like I feel better and I take a drag, that doesn't mean that I should continue smoking,
Right.
because like right now, to like suffice my withdrawals, I'm like going out there and pretending I'm smoking. It's like, this is so freaking stupid. Yeah, I smoke outside too. I mean, for the most part. But I'm not hiding in my bathroom against the weather. But yeah, it's like, you just, yeah, I'm just like trying to throw curb my withdrawals right now by like going and then not inhaling because I can't. And I really have never been that sick before to
Yeah.
where I couldn't smoke. That's sad.
Maybe it's your body's way of saying it's time to stop.
Well, I know. That's what I was talking about.
Oh, sorry.
The smarty pants.
Well, I just did that.
The straw doesn't work. I would rather.
Bridget's gonna go back to quiet mode.
Oh, stop it! Don't even say that to me.
Sure.
Yeah, the short straw. I tried the straw thing. I just chew it up. I eat a lot more. That's the only downfall is I eat more when I don't smoke. I crunch around a lot, and I ain't gonna do carrot sticks or celery sticks because that doesn't help. Sunflower seeds help a little bit.
I think you have to find your thing.
Yeah.
I think you have to decide what you can use to help curb that. Your
Yeah.
your hand.
Hey Todd, how do I get this off? Like
That's what
You
she
can
said.
get water.
this top is wiggly.
Wiggly jiggly.
Why do you want
It's
it off?
wiggly. And if I pull on the handle, like it comes up a little. But
Why do you
I
want it
can't
off?
because I want to change the battery.
Oh, I don't know. Let me look at it. Show me the back.
Nope.
Back don't come off.
Nope. The front comes off. Pull that front right off.
The front?
Yep. Pull it.
Nope, the front don't come off either.
Should pull off.
It's all one piece, honey.
Yeah.
The only thing that's not one piece is the
I have the
top.
same thing.
Look at maybe the bottom.
Does the clock pull straight out the front?
Oh no, mine comes off on the back. That's right. Sorry.
Does the clock pull straight out the front?
Uh-uh.
Are you sure?
No,
Where's your
it
back?
is.
Let's see the back. I
Where's my
can't.
freaking camera?
There it is. There it is.
Okay, now put your finger along the edge and see if you could feel like a little dip.
Long, like the edge right here.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, maybe it comes out the back.
Nope.
You didn't even feel hard enough.
I am. I swear to God, there's no.
Yeah, there should
Put
be
a
a little.
hammer and
There
hit
should
it.
be a. There should be a lip somewhere, or
There's no seam even.
Because see, mine looks like there's no seam.
right.
But when I, let's see, where is it? Well, actually, I can't find the little dip anymore.
What are you showing? Oh, okay.
Yeah, it looks like you could slip a knife blade between the back and the round part.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's how mine is, but now I can't find my dip.
Pop it out.
Nope.
I don't know.
I would get you a little file
Oh.
or
Oh.
Get it?
Maybe.
a
Oh.
little
Yeah,
miniature.
it's there.
Okay.
It's there.
Okay.
I'm using my fingernail.
Okay. Well, that'll work just as well.
Tends to break fingernails, but go
Yeah,
ahead.
It will.
Yeah. Jennifer says I used Twizzlers licorice. It held it like a cigarette.
Oh yeah, I could use Twizzlers. I got it, y'all.
Good.
What's up with that top though? I have to glue that shit down.
Jill says I was one of the first to use nicotine patches. They gave me very disturbing dreams that repeated all night long, and I knew this fact in my dream.
Okay, so that's interesting.
She has to be. Well, Frankie,
Okay,
I hope you have a great wedding, great day.
Day.
Have fun.
Definitely.
Just have fun. You know,
Mhm.
make it a fun day. It'll be
so
fine.
that's the battery in there that I need to replace, right?
Yes.
Because it's very small.
Olay.
Are we singing La Cucaracha?
I don't know. I'm in just one of those moods. Just in a
La Cucaracha, La Cucaracha. See them crawling all around.
So disgusting.
La Cucaracha, La Cucaracha. Smash them while they're on the ground.
Toot, toot, toot.
Y'all are stupid.
I know, I'm silly.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
That's a very small battery. I don't have one like that.
Yeah. You'll have to order one.
I'll be back.
V377. That's a little guy.
Sounds like bingo. B77. Yeah.
Oh, I've talked to lots of dead people, Jill.
Oh goodness.
Dr. Cucarachas.
I think my mom was riding on the back of our old Suburban. She was talking to me. The problem was she died years before, and I knew she was sitting there dead and talking to me. You know,
It happens.
it happens. Yep, we just went there, Sassy. Definitely. So what's everybody got planned for this weekend? What are y'all doing today and Saturday and Sunday? Hopefully Sunday you'll be in the challenge.
Yeah. I am listing today, and then I have to work tonight and tomorrow night, and then I'm off for 3 days.
Woohoo!
Yay, Sally! And then you're out for a whole week, right?
Yeah, after that. Yeah, after that week. Yep.
Woohoo!
Nice.
You can get all kinds of stuff done when you're off all those days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Grandma Magic Classic says I'm going through 200 plus postcards.
Oh my god.
Nice.
There you go. John says he's listing, not sourcing.
Yep.
Frankie's Fine says I'll be in recovery mode this weekend. Mary says first weekend not camping.
I'm going to a rummage sale.
Oh, can we go?
You want to come with me?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. It's a church rummage sale.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
nice.
those are the
best.
best. Those are the best. Jennifer
Get all the
says,
Bibles.
yeah. Jennifer says, yes, the patch made me drive fast and drool. The lowest dose was good enough for me. Yeah. I'm just not. I will say I have thought about quitting, but I have never actually quit. And I'm not one to like say I'm going to quit this and then not,
You don't want to.
I
You
wanna-
want to follow through.
I want to make sure that I'm going to do it,
Right.
I guess
Yeah.
in a sense I'm afraid of the failure, but I'm just not to that point. And I really don't as far as smoke, I really don't smoke that much because I smoke outside. Usually right now it's cold outside, so that's a deterrent. And I'm probably smoking, I would say anywhere from 5 to 10 a day. Usually close to, 5 to 6 a day.
How many
Which is
cigarettes are in a pack? I know that sounds stupid, but
20.
oh, okay.
20 in a pack. And I used to be a pack a day smoker. I mean,
Oh, wow.
that's just what I smoked every day, a pack. Sometimes it was a pack and a half, depending on, if it was a stressful day or whatever. But usually it was a pack a day. So I have cut down considerably.
Yeah.
And I try to and I feel like that's helped a lot. Just the cutting down, but I'm a little leery to go all the way, I guess you could say.
Well, I'm gonna tell you right now. This pack and the last pack that I had, it's lasted me 5 days.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well,
So,
yeah,
I mean, it's not, but yeah. And that's with me fake smoking too. So I just think that I'm kind of done.
Yeah.
I just can't. I can't do it.
Yeah.
Can't do it anymore. Really.
How
just
about
don't feel like I can.
before any cigarette, you have to walk a mile, then you can have one. Oh my gosh.
Oh my god. I'm not gonna make any rules for myself like that because I am such a rebel. I'll be like, fuck that.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna stand here and smoke this cigarette. How about that?
Resale Tessa says, y'all say a prayer for me after having a stellar week last week sales wise. I've been in a funk this week and can't seem to shake it. Can't get anything done.
Oh man, Tessa.
I'm sorry. I mean, you know,
It happens.
it does happen. I think we tend to burn ourselves out, and sometimes you just need a break.
Yeah.
You know, so, but you know, you'll get back into it. You sometimes just starting, you know, just getting started is the hardest part.
Yeah.
So if you can just, you know, say this is what I'm going to do, and you just, you know, get your stuff ready that you're going to list, and just, you know, get started.
Yeah.
So because the longer that you don't do it, the harder it is to get back into it. So
That's for sure.
I'll pray for all smokers that want or have to stop quitting or
Thank
stop
you.
smoking.
Need it.
Yeah. I mean, everybody needs the prayers.
I'm that way
Johanna.
with certain things, you know, like I'll get a box lot from an auction, and the first two or three interesting things are fun to list and put up.
Mhm.
And then the farther you get into the box, you're more like, yeah, I'll just put this in the death pile and get to it whenever. And then I never
Yeah.
get to it.
Well, he just called. I guess his first thing in the morning is 11 a.m. Now I know.
Holy crap. Must be nice, right?
Right.
Man. John says, my friend gave up cigs by tapering off the number that she smoked each day. She tried all the patch gum pills, but tapering worked for her. Yeah. I mean, that's kind of what I'm, you know, what I'm thinking.
Mhm.
Eric says, my brother died from lung cancer at 54 years old. Please stop smoking.
Yes, but and I understand, Eric. You know, like you feel strongly about this because you had a loved one die from lung cancer.
Right.
But
Right.
you know what? You can get lung cancer from anything else. You know, I mean, you can get cancer from anything nowadays.
Yeah.
And you know, it's not like I'm trying to kill myself or anything. It was just a thing that relieved stress. You know, at the time, and then and I was in a bad relationship and stuff. Everybody's got their own reason,
Yeah.
you know. But but and I understand that yes, it makes it more apparent for me to, you know, quit smoking because of my health and stuff, and that my health will be better. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. This is the thing. Like Dawn. Dawn quit smoking. 6 months later, she got cancer.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean, that's just you know
But
what
that's
happened.
quitting.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
just what happened, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know, I'm not saying that if I quit, you know, if I quit or whatever, I'm not saying that I'm going to get cancer. I'm saying that, and I'm not using that as an excuse. I'm saying that it doesn't matter really what you do anymore. Like it's all chance,
Mhm.
you know? So, but I know that some things you can do to prevent things from happening to you, you know, it helps.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
yeah,
Eric says, not about you, it's about your loved ones. That's true
I
too.
understand. I understand.
But you need to be the one that wants to do it for anything.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, or I'm not going to succeed at all.
Right.
Carol D says, my hubby and I switched to an electronic vape 10 years ago. Love it. We get menthol juice, and I don't miss those stinky cigs at all. I should try that.
I've wanted to try vaping, but I haven't got the funds to like buy all the good stuff.
But
You know,
Sally, if you stop buying the cigarettes,
I know. But if I stop buying cigarettes, then why do I need the vape, Bridget?
because you're buying the vaping supplies versus the cigarettes.
Right.
I know, but if I'm gonna stop buying the cigarettes, then I'll just not buy anything.
Right.
Oh. Right. But if you have to, like if you have that craving and you really want to quit, then go to the vape, instead of buying the cigarettes, buy the vape juice because I'm sure there's cheap ones out there.
Yeah.
So Jennifer says she bought a jewelry testing kit. It came with a black stone. It works great for testing gold, but silver turns red and it's impossible to see on a black stone. Is there another stone to scratch silver on? I've had that same problem. Silver it's supposed to turn red, but it's hard to see on that black stone. Todd?
Yeah, testing silver with the scratch test is just difficult. Each different amount of silver contained is supposed to be a different color red, and yeah, it's hard to tell. Use a lot more scratch and a bigger drop. That'll help you see the red better.
Okay.
But yeah, I think they only come with the black stones.
I think so. That's the only thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, silver is just hard to test with a stone.
Is there? Oh, never mind.
I don't think there are any white stones because you don't get the contrast from the silver and the. Yeah, it definitely. It sounds like a great idea, but yeah, I think you just have to use more scratch and more solution in order to be able to. And if it's red, you should be able to see at least the tint of the red.
Yeah. Let me just try a piece here and see what happens.
True said, yeah, I know. I'm not trying to make excuses.
So yeah, the stone is black.
Yeah.
You're right. So okay, where's my silver? There's my silver acid. And let me grab a piece. I'm pretty sure that's silver. This one's marked 925. So 925 will be a different color than solid silver.
So a piece of solid silver wouldn't be marked. Would it be marked or would it? I mean, would it be
it's supposed to be marked.
It would be marked like sterling, probably then, right?
Right, or like American coinage. It's not marked 90%. But everybody knows that it is. Like a mercury dime or a silver dollar, that's 90%.
Okay.
And it'll be a little bit different color than the 925 sterling.
Now, Todd, what is coin silver?
It's 90% silver, and most of the rest is copper, I think.
Okay. So if you get like a spoon and it says coin silver, it's not worth a whole lot, right?
Right. So just do a big wide strip like that. And then here come the acid. And
there you go.
Okay.
It's kind of a brownish red.
Yeah.
Or I don't know.
Yeah.
And the colors coming through your computer screen are going to be different than I'm seeing it here.
Right.
Plus, I've got a shitty camera.
It looks like maple.
Yeah, it's kind of a mapley brown reddish.
Yeah.
But that's 925.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna try it.
Now, is there an issue with I don't like doing that in the house. Is there's probably not a big issue with doing it inside rather than outside, right?
What would
Why
be the
would you need to
difference?
do it outside?
Well,
doesn't-
because of the odors.
Oh,
Not bad.
I got so many more odors from dogs and people, and
Now, if you look at it, like if you do the acid test and you look at it through a microscope or like magnifying glass, you can definitely see the red.
Okay.
Like you can, I mean, I can really see the red
Okay.
versus just looking at it with my eye.
Yeah.
So
Hey Bridget, I had to strip those glasses last night of one of the spectacles. So now I have a little looky loo. And it still has the light on the side, and then I have my glasses that have the one spectacle on this side.
do you want to see what I got at an auction?
Yeah.
You'll see my messy desk, but
Okay.
hold on, let me move the camera. Do you see this thing?
Oh, so
I
freaking
love-
cool.
I love it.
And it's got this base. Sorry. The base is like weighted, so it just sits right there and I can move it up.
Oh,
and I can
that's
move it down.
awesome.
When I'm done, I just move it up and turn it off.
Heck yeah.
I love
That's perfect. Perfect.
Did you get? Is that like for like a dentist office?
No, I got it from that Catholic school that closed.
Oh,
It was brand new in the box still, never
Right.
used. And
that's what it looks like. It's something that you would see at the dentist office or something, like how they. I think like the dentist I had like when I was a kid had one of those.
I love it. I love it. Because I could just put it right over my workspace and
Heck
turn
yeah.
on the light. And
That's cool.
so, yeah, like
Good
it.
job.
okay. So this coin is 999 fine silver, which is almost pure silver. So let's see if
Right.
we can make a different color.
Okay.
You want to present him, Valerie?
He is.
Okay. Just making sure.
Okay, get my acid back out. Won't be a lot different because there's not a big difference between 925 and 999.
You can actually see it from the side, get a little more red.
Yeah. Can you move your stone just a little bit up
Yeah,
towards your computer? There you go.
Okay, so this one is the pure silver,
Yeah, you can see more red.
Yeah, you can definitely see the red.
and this one is the 925.
Yeah.
925 and pure silver.
Hmm.
Not a big difference there.
No.
Todd's doing acid, Carol says.
Okay, this piece I'm pretty sure is not silver.
I love how he just has random silver pieces all over the place.
I know, right?
Oops, I got acid on me. Ah, ah, ah!
I'm melting.
Okay, so the one in the middle is not silver.
Wow.
Okay.
And the longer that sits, the redder it gets, huh?
Yeah. Looks like it. I mean, on camera, it definitely looks like a It's more orangey.
Wow, what a
So
difference.
925, not silver, pure silver.
Okay.
I don't know if I'm helping anybody.
Yeah,
yeah.
you
Yeah,
definitely
you are.
are.
Yeah, it's good to know stuff like that.
I don't have any 80% silver, but there's 80% out there.
You don't just have that randomly lying around on your desk?
I don't think I've got any 80% handy. A lot of really, really old jewelry is made with 80%.
Yeah, very good demonstration, Todd.
Thank you.
And if you get a piece that's marked German silver, that's not silver.
No, that's like full silver.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
It's
I didn't
made
know
out of
that.
You know, like fool's gold.
tin and
What are you
zinc.
saying? Germans are liars?
Yeah, what are you saying,
Kinda.
Todd?
Yeah, if a piece is marked German silver, it's just not silver.
Yeah.
Whoa, that's expensive.
He says test it. Yep. Yeah, I just ordered some 18 karat and 22 karat acid because I didn't have any of that with my kit. So I ordered some of that. Just slowly getting my arsenal built up.
Mm-hmm.
So hopefully one of these days it'll pay off.
Hey, if you got eBay bucks built up, use them now because they end 11/2.
Oh,
I just bought my watch battery for free, so
Nice.
awesome.
that's what I usually use for
Yeah. That's smart.
Mm-hmm.
my eBay buck stuff.
Okay.
You got to work tonight, Jill?
Yeah. So I'm going to be, as soon as this is over, I'm going to get started on that shelf and see. She says I only work on Monday and Thursday.
Oh.
So yeah, I'm going to get started on that shelf. I'm only going to be able to fit 4 shelves in, hopefully 4 shelves in the first room. And then I'll probably put 2 in the other room if I can work it that way. So, but it'll all work out. It's all gonna work out. I gotta get things switched over to the white tubs. I think I have enough white tubs that I can switch everything over. Just swap totes, and that should work. So
Would it be better to have clear totes so you can kind of see what's in them?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about because the white totes are smaller and they're clear.
Hmm.
They just have white tops. I shouldn't call them white because they're not white; they're clear. Um, but yeah, you can actually see in the totes, and sometimes if I'm looking for a piece and I'm just looking at the tote, I can see it, see what the design is and everything. So
Yeah, I like mine clear because I can kind of look at them.
Yeah,
and
I just
worst
got like
comes
random totes that I get in storage units and stuff, and they're green and blue and red and clear and all sorts of different shapes and sizes.
yeah.
So that doesn't
Um,
fit very well on shelves.
yeah. I'm hoping that this will actually help the whole process of, you know, number one, just the organization, but also, being able to find stuff without having to go through, 5 totes. And of course, everything that you're looking for is going to be on the bottom tote. Um,
Yep.
Yeah.
but just looking, that's going to help because it's going to help me not have to lift those because sometimes some of those totes are 20, 30 pounds,
Mhm.
and if you're doing that, that's not good on your back, and it can definitely wear you out. So um
Yeah, when you're dealing with books or china, it's easy to weigh over, make them so heavy you can't lift them.
right, right. So I'm just hoping, and then we were talking last night, the I want to do a little something with my inventory so I can keep everything. Um, and like Nikki was talking about the clothespin method, if you put the clothespin and it has a number and a tote number, and the sign number to the item and everything. That sounds great in theory, but me and Sally were talking last night, and it was like, yeah, one thing goes wrong, and all those clothespins are going to be flying.
That's what I was worried about.
I mean, you just see them, So,
So I told
uh,
Nikki she's gonna have a lot of numbered clothespins arrive at her door because I'll send them all to her.
so
Yeah, I would be worried that they would fall off or I don't know. But it sounds like a great way to do it. It's just
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So, and it's a great. I think it would be a great thing to do, but it's probably not going to be able. It's one of those, when it's freezing outside and you've got 2 foot of snow out and you don't want to drive anywhere. That's what that's what that's going to be for. So probably I would say probably January.
I just put stuff in clear bags and then I write stuff from my listing title on my thank you note and shove it in the bag.
Yeah.
Good idea.
Yeah.
I don't mess with clothespins. I know Lonnie Garage Flips uses clothespins on his clothes.
Yeah. I don't know. I gotta figure out a system that is gonna work for me and work for the
Yeah.
totes that I have too. So I mean, if I can make it a little easier to find things, well then that's gonna be a plus. Um, so we just have to figure it out and see what works for me.
Summer said, "Good morning, everyone. I had to chime in. I'm on my treadmill, but had to tell this story when you said 20-pound containers. I hired my husband to help me for the next 6 weeks. Normally, he gets fired in 24 hours, and sure as shit, I about fired him. I asked him to put stuff in containers and went to pick one up, and I couldn't lift it. I made him get it out of the scale. He loaded the darn things up to 31 pounds.
Whew.
Yeah. Yeah, I load mine up. I mean, I fill mine to the rim, so I know that there's a lot of there's probably too much. Um so but I just try to utilize the space. So I label my clear totes with the letter, and then under description I put the letter in parentheses. Yep.
That's how I do it, Valerie. I just have a number on each tote, and they're in my listing.
Yeah.
Although everything's
So
all effed up right now, so
yeah, I mean, I got to get everything sorted with number one, I got to get the shelves up. That's number one priority, and then I can work on, how I'm going to arrange them. And I'm not
Yeah.
really sure. I'm not really sure how I'm going to arrange them on the shelves because, like I said, I have like 3 totes of skirts. You know, um, and so I'm not really sure how I'm going to arrange them. If I'm going to put them on the shelf, like all on the shelf, or if I'm going to, put them go down the shelf with I don't know yet. I don't know how I'm going to do that. So, but I'm sure I'll figure it out.
mm-hmm.
Once I get all the clear totes changed over, then it'll be a lot easier to figure out, what I'm going to do next. So, and how I'm going to arrange it. Carol D says I use 3/4 binder clips, assign close a number A01, A02, all the way to Z99. Once item sells, I take the clip off the baggie and reuse the number. That's a great idea.
Yeah.
Binder clips might stay on better than
Right.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, I gotta redo all my clothing because I just threw them all in all different bins, and now I don't know where anything is.
Oh no, Bridget.
Yeah, they're in with hard goods. They're in with.
Yeah.
I gotta pull them all out.
Hey, what do you really need a jewelry scale to weigh from and to? Like,
Sorry. I just picked it up and saw it and decided to play.
like 5, I don't even know,
Huh?
500 grams. I'm looking at
Sally,
jewelry.
start over.
I'm looking at pocket jewelry scales, like
Okay.
small jewelry scales.
Sally, what scale
And
do you use?
I don't have a jewelry scale.
No, for shipping.
Yeah, well, I would want a scale like for jewelry only.
Oh, because I just switched my mode to grams and.
Mine
Right.
does. I don't think mine does.
I mean, I have a jewelry scale too, but if I'm doing it quick, I just flip my mode.
Yeah. Kilograms?
No.
Gram. There should be a
No.
gram. If you have kilograms.
It's just a G for
Oh,
grams.
yeah, mine says kilograms
I mean, you
to
can
pounds. Huh?
You can convert it. You can weigh your jewelry, see how many kilograms it weighs, and then get on Google and convert and see how many grams it is.
Oh, yeah, you could do that too.
What's that?
Oh,
I use
Yeah.
a JSR 600, which is 600 grams, and that's pretty much all I've ever needed.
okay.
And you can
Yeah.
switch from grams to ounces, and these are cheap on eBay.
Because, well, yeah, I was looking at some. I mean, it's going to come from China, but still, like 75 cents free shipping.
Mm-hmm. My scale came with my acid test kit. It was like all one.
But yeah, I've got a lot of work to do this weekend, getting everything put
There's a
on the
link. There's a link to the scale I use.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
I don't know why you would need more than 600 grams. That's pretty hefty.
Yeah.
If I got 600 grams of gold, I'm going to retire.
Heck yeah.
But even if you did like, I mean, you could even do probably pounds and then just convert it to ounces and then convert the ounces to grams.
Oh,
You
true.
know, you could do that.
Todd put a link in the side chat.
I know that's a lot of work to do that, but if you know,
Yeah.
Yeah, if you can't buy a scale though right away, it's
I
Yeah.
mean that's an option.
right.
I was just trying to find something else to spend my eBay buck coupon on.
How
There you
much
go.
eBay bucks coupons do you have? Like, I don't understand.
I only had like $3, but I only used like 50 cents to buy a battery.
How do you know
How
how
do you?
many eBay bucks you have?
Right. That's what I'm at.
Oh, they
Wonder.
should have sent you an eBay email. So go under your messages, eBay only, and they should have sent you a thing saying something about eBay bucks.
Yeah,
You got bucks in the bank?
Yep. Something
Oh,
like that.
I only have $1.91. Oh wow, they expire soon, don't they?
Yeah, 11/2.
Well, I
Yeah,
might
they're only good for a month after they give them to you.
Yeah.
I mean, after they only allow you to spend them at the end of a quarter.
Yeah.
Like September was the end of the third quarter of the year.
Okay.
So
What the hell am I gonna buy?
when they become available, then just apply it to your next order of
I don't buy anything.
whatever you buy from eBay.
I don't buy anything on eBay. I don't. I use Amazon or I just I don't know.
So where do I find? Where do I find the message that I should have received? From eBay?
Yeah, from eBay only. And
then in the search bar I put bucks, BUCKS.
yeah, I let's see, when did I get mine?
If you go to my eBay summary on the left, there'll be a place to click eBay bucks.
I don't see that.
I got my email on the October 3rd.
Let's see.
Yeah, I think that's when I got mine, October 2nd or 3rd. I think I'm gonna get a case from my phone.
Yeah, I don't see anything like that. Like a
Okay,
summary or
well then,
anything.
where did you see that, Todd?
At the top of the eBay page, hover over my eBay. And then right under that, click summary.
Summary.
Then down the left-hand side, you'll see the eBay bucks.
Yep, sure do.
Yep.
eBay bucks thing. Click on it, and it will show you how much you have. And
Oh,
okay.
Smart one.
I found it.
Yay.
I have Well, maybe not. $3.82.
Nice.
That's awesome.
What are you gonna spend all your money on?
I don't know.
Maggie has 98 cents.
Yeah, I have $1.91. Oh well. Hey, it's something. I'm gonna get a phone case. I think.
Gonna get a phone case, huh? I only got $1 left. That sucks. 103.
Okay. Yeah, well, now we're down this rabbit hole.
I know, right?
Yeah, eBay bucks. Well, it's a good thing if, like, in my case, for my savings, I buy some silver and gold, and I wait until I get a 10% eBay bucks coupon, and
Well, where the
that's when
hell
I
did you get
buy.
that?
You have to be a pretty frequent buyer to get those regularly.
Yeah, that's not me.
I got one.
Well, blah 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 blah.
But but I'm not the one who usually buys anything on eBay. It's usually Brandon, and he's purchasing parts for lawnmowers and shit.
I have actually called eBay before and complained that I wasn't getting buck coupons, and they gave me one.
Well, that's an option.
Just call eBay and say, hey, if you're going to make a pretty good sized purchase, they can award you up to like 10% off.
So, like, if I plan on buying one of those electronic gold things, I should probably call first and.
Yeah.
You could, yeah.
Yep.
That would save me even more money.
Now, a lot of times the buck offers are only for certain categories.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what mine says too, like on select items.
Oh.
Select items, or sometimes you can get a coupon good for anything except shoes and gold coins, or something random like that. So
anything except what you want.
Okay, guys, I'll be right back. I think the repair guy's here. Hang on.
Okay. Diane says, and use ebates.com to save more.
Yeah, if you log on to Ebates first, and then if you get money back on your credit card, you can save another 1%, 2%, or 3% depending on what credit card rebate you get.
Okay. I just spent mine. I bought one of those wood storage things for my testing supplies.
Oh, good.
It was a little more than the $3.82, but
yeah,
still worth it. Okay. I'm done spending money.
I think that's the first time I ever heard you say that.
It's all good.
Oh.
Ugh. Yeah, you might have to check on that, Carol. Yeah. Summer says before she says wrap it up. Bye, everyone. You guys, Summer. I forgot what I was gonna say.
Hey, Mike.
I don't know.
Hi, Mike. Before
Hank
she
said
says
it
wrap
wouldn't
it
let
up.
me. wouldn't let me buy the bazooka on eBay.
Oh, dang it.
All right. We bought an engine when they did like 20% off everything discount one time. I like those even better than the bonus bucks. There you go.
Heck yeah.
I used my point site and credit card points. See, y'all got a little different
Mhm.
side gigs too. That's good. All right, we're going to go ahead and wrap it up for the day. I'm going to go dive into those shelves. I'm so excited.
I'm
And
sure.
get those started. But I should be doing a live on that. But I'll do that.
Yay!
I'll do that on my phone.
Alive?
Maybe,
Yay!
maybe. No
Hey,
guarantees, but maybe
you know what? It may help somebody.
it might. It may not help them if I'm cussing up a storm or
I
whatever.
don't.
They may not. I
They
might not
still,
buy them, but
That's fine.
they
thanks,
still
Hank.
don't
You got
stop.
this professional shelf putter together. Yeah, exactly.
Hank is so full of Hank.
Hank is full of Hank. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, guys. We'll see you guys later. Have a great weekend. We'll see you on Sunday for the listing challenge. Yeah. Goodbye.
Okay.
Have a
Bye.
great weekend.
Have a
Goodbye.